Hello, hello. Hello, Americans. This is Podcast versus the World. My name is Cameron L. Abington. And boy, have we had an interesting week. Very interesting. We had Liberation Day by Mr. Trump. But boy, it ain't going too well. All you people that voted for Trump, are you kind of second guessing it a little bit? I know there's a lot of people that are kind of looking at things a little differently. Not too happy. Not happy at all. Pissed. I was watching the guy that does the one slice pizza thing where he does reviews, Dave Portnoy or whatever. He said he done lost $7 million off of this crap. He ain't happy. How's everyone's 401k doing today? Doing good? How you liking it? They said with these tariffs, right? The stock market has lost $7 trillion out of it. Has this man lost his mind? If you're a Trump supporter, many of you are, maybe, I don't know. Whoever listens to this, hey, listen, come one, come all. Come on, come on. I didn't like him, but I didn't vote for him. But you know what? There's some things I agree with. I'll say that all the time. There's stuff that I agree with. Okay. But this wasn't one of them. Okay. I didn't agree with this. People's 401k, I know didn't agree with it. People losing money left and right. So I was reading a story off of CNN where they were talking about the tariffs. And there was tariff-related layoffs that hit 5 U.S. auto plants. All right, in Canada and Mexico. Right. My cat's trying to talk to me or whatever. Okay. Go somewhere. All right. Anyway, 5 U.S. auto plants that supply factories in Canada and Mexico. CNN reports. Among those to be laid off are 900 U.S. hourly employees who makes powertrains and stampings that supply those affected Canadian and Mexican plants. Mr. Trump, are you happy about that? Republicans, are you happy? I ain't gonna say all Republicans because I just listened to Rand Paul say we can't have this no more. This is hurting his people, and I think he's Kentucky, if I remember correctly, hurting their bourbon. They're taking it right off the shelves in Canada. We done with this until y'all get this fixed. He came out and said we can't have this. We can't have somebody that's decided to do tariffs and destroy the economy. Now we got Republicans starting to stand up. About time. Ain't in the House. Don't get me wrong. It's not the House. Those people are like little cockroaches. Little yes men and yes women. They, and this is a sad thing to say. As I watch politics, I'm noticing more and more with certain people, they are about the party, not the country. They're not about you and me. They're about the party. That's a problem. We're seeing all these tariffs. It don't even make any sense. You know, like Donald Trump, mad that whoever made that agreement with Canada and Mexico, he was pissed. But the fool didn't realize he's the one that made the agreement. He was the fool. He was the one. Here we go again. I don't even know anymore. It's the craziest thing in the world when Rand Paul is the voice of reason, in the Republican Party. He's the voice of reason. That's what we're talking about. Today's Saturday. What's the date on this? The 5th, April 5th. Protests all over the country. Even my little town in Kansas, there's people protesting. I was so proud because that's what we need to do. We need to protest. People need to stand up. These tariffs are crazy. Going after Medicaid is crazy. Going after the Department of Education is crazy, which we're going to talk about that, not today though, but we are going to talk about it. This is the craziest thing in the world. And the crazy part is, I was watching some TikToks. People don't know I do TikTok. I do TikToks. You might see me, Cameron Abington. I do TikToks. All right. I do those all the time. That's thought my cat was around me. And I do those, and I was watching some. And they're like, boy, he's tanking the economy so he can get it right. People, we're going to be in a recession. Okay. Now, my sister tells me I need to start explaining stuff. So let's look. I'm just sitting here grabbing my phone real quick. Here we go. The meaning of the word recession. So when you hear that word, I don't want you to be afraid of it. If nothing else, I want everybody to be on the same page. When you hear stuff on TV, when you're listening, you're wondering why everybody's tripping up about recessions, okay? According to the old interweb, as they say, recession, a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activities are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP in 2 successive quarters. So what that means, there's 4 quarters in a dollar. All right, they're talking about 4 quarters in a year. Okay. If 2 of those and the GDP is dropping, well, if Trump, let's say Trump keeps doing this, he's hard headed. I don't know why he wants to destroy America, but you guys need to pay attention. People told you, but some people didn't want to listen, which is all good. We all make our decisions. He keeps it so we go in a recession. Now countries ain't going to mess with us. And the crazy part is, I don't know if he understands. The main country he wants to mess with is China. Now, if you don't know, all right, in China, the Chinese government owns the company. So let's say we tariff the crap out of Chinese goods. Well, the government could sit there, help out the company that they own anyway, and put extra money into it to lower the price so when it comes over to America with the tariff, it doesn't hurt them. And they can just keep on trucking. Why Mr. Trump thinks he's done something, the government has taken care of it. They're not a free market enterprise like America. This is going to kill American jobs and American small business owners. If you're a small business owner, I was just listening to Mark Cuban. He said 28,000 more companies have less than 50 employees. This is going to kill them. This is going to kill them. I mean, I don't know if he thinks that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. The people are revolting. Just look at the contest in Wisconsin for the Supreme Court seat in Wisconsin. Elon Musk spent over $20 million, the highest amount for a Supreme Court vote, people, a seat, the most spent in history. Do you understand what I'm saying? The most spent in history? And Elon lost, tucked his tail, and went home. right? Because Trump's got what he wanted out of Elon. He got what he wanted. He got his money. He got whatever. Elon's all used up. He's learning like everybody else. When Trump's done with you, he's done with you. All right. When he's gotten what he wanted, he's done. He's done with him. Doge has been a complete failure. I don't care what anybody says. He doesn't understand what he's talking about. Now, you want to make rockets or whatever? Wonderful. Keep doing that. You're doing a good job. Keep making Teslas. Even though I heard in Japan they have a new test, they have a new electric car that it takes, I think, to fill up the battery. It's not like an all night thing. It's like 15 minutes. Tesla doesn't have that. Takes all damn night. Takes hours to charge a Tesla. China already got it taken care of. Got the batteries down and everything. You seen the Toyota? Toyota's got a brand new EV coming out. Looks pretty damn nice to me. Elon Musk has been kicked in the teeth. America's starting to stand up. Like I said, I've been saying this from the beginning of this podcast. If you've watched any of my TikToks, I've talked about it. It is rich versus poor. This is what you get when you have a lot of rich people coming in there thinking they can run the government because they're rich. I'm sorry, Elon. Buddy, I'm sorry. Stick to making your rockets. So let me just be honest. He's a genius. Genius man. Not made for this, man. Let me give you examples. People, oh, well, he's so smart. He can do anything. He's so smart. He's a billionaire. Let me give you an example. Some of the smartest people in the world are the guys that build the engines for NASCAR. Geniuses. Genius. Genius people. Okay? But let me ask you a question. If you needed your heart worked on, do you want the guys who build the engines at NASCAR to work on your heart? If anybody says yes, you a damn lie. You're a damn lie. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Get the hell out of here with that. You ain't doing that. Get out of here. Elon, stick to rockets. Get your cars better. Get out of this political game. It's not made for you, bro. It's not. It's not made for you. I mean, let's be honest. Republicans don't believe in EVs. I mean, they'll still do it now. You know, Trump will sit out there and he'll put the Cybertruck out there. Come on, man. He don't believe in. They don't believe in EVs. It's Democrats. Don't believe in it. It's a lie. They don't believe in that. They don't believe in them damn EVs. Didn't they just tell you, drill, baby, drill? Then what Trump's main thing? Drill, baby, drill. We got to get more oil. Come on now, man. Come on now. Let's be smart. Come on. But today, wonderful day in America. America strikes back. Protests all over the country. That's good. We need that. I'm telling you, it's been a hell of a week. There's a lot of people not happy, and that's okay. Sometimes you need a kick in the ass before you realize what's going on. Sometimes we all need that. We need a nice swift kick in the behind. America needs to stand up. Too long we've had people that are about the party and not about the country. If a Republican comes in and he can have the best idea, I'll vote for a Republican. I swear to God, I would. We got to get over this cult worshiping thing because they all think you're stupid. They all think we're stupid voters. Oh, I like Trump. Trump, well, okay. There's a lot of people regretting that vote now. America has to stand up. I, I sit back and I watch all this, and I'm just like, I don't understand it. You know, but a lot of people are finding out. We got farmers, we got all this. Everybody's starting to find out, and the votes are starting to show. Look at Florida. Trump won some of those places. The two votes they had, Trump had won by 30 points. This time he only won the. I mean, the Republicans still won, but they only won by 5 points. That's interesting. That's something to look at. Cory Booker. How many hours did he do? 25 hours? 24 hours? I have to look that up. Proud of Cory. Good job. I don't know if he's gonna try to run for president. I don't know if he's my pick, but I'm more of a Gavin Newsom, Josh Shapiro. I like those two guys a lot. You know, those are my two picks. If they do run, which I believe they will, those are the guys. But my guy, and Trump hasn't said a word. This is this is the craziest part. He's out there playing golf, happy, while while this American economy is tanking right in front of him. It's the craziest thing on this earth. I don't understand. Somebody help me understand. Help me understand. We got Joe Rogan. He's starting to back off of him. That one Shapiro guy, the smart guy, that real smart guy that talks fast like a car salesman or whatever, which I like him. He's a pretty smart guy. He looks at the tariffs and like, this is crazy. It don't make no sense. You're killing America. Why does he want to kill America? Somebody gonna have to explain this to me. You explain to me, how is it good that we're gonna go into a recession? The stock market is tanking as we speak. People's 401ks is going to crap. They're not even worth the paper they're written on. They're not even worth the damn paper. People's retirement is going to crap. And I look at people, I'm like, well, did you vote for him? Well, yeah, told you he was gonna put tariffs. And then when people told you these tariffs are gonna be bad, you still voted for him. So I'm like, well, I mean, I feel sorry for you. We told you. Kamala Harris told you. She told you this was gonna happen. But we voted the way we voted. People vote the way they voted. Now we're all finding out. We're all getting to get kicked in the ass together. Crazy. It's very crazy right now. And I don't know. And I watched, I was watching some more TikToks, and people are so happy, and I'm like, nobody would have signed up if they knew that they're gonna go through hell like this. Now maybe the tariffs work and everybody comes to the table, but wait, I'm understanding the EU said they're coming back with something. And we get a lot of stuff from Europe. I live in Kansas, people. The European Union has already said that they're going to put tariffs on certain areas that voted for Trump. Guess what? Kansas was one of them. So we get anything from Europe, it's going to cost you extra. Now, if you're in California, they'll let you slide. And the crazy part of this isn't the worst of what's going to happen. You're going to see jobs go, boop, bye bye. It's not going to have the effect that he thinks. Now, maybe it will. Maybe I'm wrong. Hell, I'm just telling you what the rest of the economists are saying. There are Republicans that are very upset at this. Not happy. Rand Paul looks at his state. Bourbon's getting taken off the shelves left and right. Canada's like, we don't even want your crap anymore. They took it off. I was watching video a couple days ago. Taking it off the shelves right there. Anything they had from America. It's killing Kentucky bourbon. Killing it. All because we have a man who's not listening to anybody. Who thinks he's smarter than everybody. Who don't care who's it going to hurt. He's a billionaire. Billionaires don't care. They don't give a shit. Now, once it start hurting their pockets, then you'll start seeing people kind of, okay, well, now we got to change everything. Now we got to change everything. People, did you know some of your oil comes from Canada? Yeah, they put a tariff on that stuff. The gas prices are going to jump. Is that when some of these poor people, and I'm talking about the poor whites and the poor blacks that voted for Trump, talking to all y'all, the poor Mexicans, I'm talking to all y'all. Is that what it's going to take? Is that what it's going to take? Summertime about to hit. Gas prices about to jump. We already know that there's 3 states so far that are going to be hit with an extra $100 on their electricity bill. Hello, it's not even summer. Wait till summer hits and that electricity bill going to look crazy having an extra $100. All because Donald Trump wants to sit here and prove something. Ridiculous. Think of all these people who I don't care about my 401k getting dropped. What was that lady from Fox News? Judge Piero? I don't know what the hell her name is. Shut your mouth up. Be quiet. I don't care about my 401k getting. I do. That's my damn money. I work for that. Have the nerve to come on TV and say, "Well, I could care less." Then he had this other guy talking about Medicaid, and he was like, "Well, if my mother didn't get her check for the month, she wouldn't complain about it." And I just sat and thought to myself, that's a slap in the face to people who work their lives. All they want was a quiet retirement to sit here and live their life. And you got these idiots getting on TV, Fox News, and all these others running their damn mouth, trying to tell people. My cat will not shut up. I'll tell you what. Running their mouth. Sorry about that. I had to let my cat out. Jeez, me Christmas. These damn animals, I swear to God. Swear to God. You couldn't make that up. I couldn't make that up if I wanted to. Good Lord, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. God bless that animal soul. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But back to these news people getting on my damn nerves, telling me, well, the only person that would sit there and worry about a check is a scammer. Shut your ass up. How about that? We got elderly people deciding between eating and their medicine or whatever to make ends meet. And these people got never to get on, sometimes you just want to meet somebody in a dark alley and knock the piss out of them for doing stupid shit. Just stupidity. I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Just like with Elon and the Medicaid. I don't get it. But he's a genius, and it's like, come on, man. Stay in your lane. You're a smart dude. I'll go one step further. You're playing for the wrong damn team. You're a smart guy. You shouldn't be in government. Stick to rockets. This fight they're doing against the poor is ridiculous. But let me tell you something. We got to come together as a nation because it's rich versus poor. It's the rich people versus the middle class, and they don't give a damn about you. You're a pawn in the game. Pay attention. See what's going on. Don't you understand? They don't care. I got a show I'm doing next week about the Department of Education. It should make you sick. You should be sick to your stomach about your president or our president. He's my president too. I didn't vote for his ass. He's my damn president too. And the crap he's wanting to do to the Department of Education. That ain't being talked about enough. Him and his damn DEI hires. Get the hell out of here with that crap. Ridiculous. We should be outraged as a nation. Poor blacks, poor whites, poor Mexicans, middle class Mexicans, middle class whites, middle class blacks. We should be outraged together. You can't tell me you signed up for all this. Did you sign up for your 401k going straight to hell? Did you? Did you sign up for that? If you did, you're a damn fool. Ain't nobody signed up for that shit. You can't tell me that you're happy with putting money into a system and then all of it's gone. All those years of work that you sat there and did, and all of it just up in smoke. Poop. Because some dude that's back in Florida at Mar-a-Lago playing golf while your 401k goes straight to hell and he's watching it. He knows what's going on. He ain't stupid. He's supposed to be a financial guy. He's a smart businessman. Isn't that the same bastard that bankrupt a casino? Are you serious? How the hell you bankrupt a casino when they give you money? What the hell are we talking about? Oh my God. I just don't get it. Nobody signed up for this. Nobody. You can't tell me you signed up for this. Car prices going to jump up. Now the car dealers, now the car places are supposed to be lowering the prices to be for better. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Hey, how about you go to AutoZone here pretty soon? And when you find out the price of your parts, when you see them some guns jump up, I was listening to a report that talked about how they'll make the part in America, parts of it, then they'll go to Mexico, tariff, and then that part might go to Canada, tariff, back to it might go 6 times back and forth. Okay, from Canada to Mexico to America, 6 times. Hey, guess what? Gotta get tariffed each time. It's going to kill America. We already know. I just read you about the 900 jobs, but that's not enough. Now maybe on Monday he comes in and he changes his mind. We'll see. He believes in them. He thinks it's going to help America. Maybe he hasn't been told about this global economy. One economy works with another. When inflation hit America, okay, when everybody was talking about Joe Biden and the inflation, when it hit America, guess what? It hit all over the world. It wasn't just America. Okay? So now, when America is the standard for a lot of companies when they go through like the oil, it's based on the American dollar. Okay? When that starts to screw up, it screws up everything. Don't be surprised if you see companies or countries, I should say, come together and go around America. And now we're in trouble, people. We're going to be in trouble because now they don't need you. What's going to happen? And don't be surprised if it happens. I'm telling you early. I believe there's a bigger scheme for everything going on. I think there's something bigger. I had some TikToks that talk about some of my little conspiracy theories. We'll talk about it. I want to talk about the farmers again. That needs to get back out. My conspiracy theory with the farmers. Why they're getting screwed over. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. This is Podcast versus the World. My name is Cameron L. Abington. My email for any questions or concerns or anything you want to talk about on the show, or you want to critique the show, please. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Shut your mouth up. I don't mind at all. Podcast versus the World 76 at gmail.com. Write me up. I love it. We're on all major streaming platforms where you get your podcasts at Apple, Spotify. We're there. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere. We're building up this community slowly, but we're going to build it. I'm going to keep pumping these out. The plan is 3 days a week. That's my plan. 3 days a week. Maybe more. We'll see how the news cycle goes. But at least 3, maybe more. We'll see. Who the hell knows? All right. There should be some TikToks made off of this. Hey, go to my TikTok channel, Cameron Abington. You'll see my wonderful smiling face on there. Okay. There'll be a bunch of TikToks. Hey, watch some of them. Okay. Don't believe the hype with all the stuff you see on TikTok. There was a guy on there the other day that said that Medicaid and Medicare was part of the national debt. Wrong. Wrong. He didn't know what the hell he's talking about. Medicaid is not figured into the national debt. I got a TikTok on that with Ron Reagan explaining it. One of the biggest conservatives probably in history. Used to be everybody wanted to be like Ron Reagan. Now, I didn't agree with all his crap either. Trickle down economics. Crap. Maybe there wasn't time. Trickle down don't work anymore. But I have a bunch of TikToks on there. Please like, subscribe. You know, look through my profile, like it, subscribe to it. On TikTok, the drive for 5,000 still alive. We're still doing that. We're trying to build up the community here. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Say, hey, I know this crazy ass dude's on here talking normal, talking with some sense. Let them know. Pass the word around. Let's get this podcast up and going. All right. We're on YouTube. Look me up. Like and subscribe. Let's keep this thing going. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep working. I work for you. We need somebody to work for you. Wouldn't that be nice? Like and subscribe. I want to thank everybody who listens, who rocks with this. If you don't, like I said, get your friends on, let them listen. All right? It's okay. This is a safe space. If you don't agree with me, please let me know. I don't have a problem with it. I don't mind. Okay? And I will respond to every email or text or whatever you put on here. You want to talk? Talk. I gave you my email. Write it up. We'll discuss it on the show. We'll do a whole show about it if you want to. Okay? My goal is hopefully we'll do some lives. I have some ideas for some shows. I'm gonna be a little different in tone and nature that we have to talk about. This is a lot of stuff going on, and that's all right. We're here for each other. We'll do it together, and that's okay. All right, I don't mind talking to anybody about this. All right. If there's anything I talked about that you don't understand, please let me know. Write, critique the show, please. I do not mind. All right. I do have some shows lined up, some very controversial ones. One in particular will be very controversial, but I think it's going to be very interesting. All right. My name is Cameron L. Abington. This is Podcast versus the World. Abington out.